Lost Judgment finds its way onto Amazon Luna, a great title for the service to add and another great place in the cloud to play. Let's get into it. What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome back to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel, and Lost Judgment has been added to Amazon Luna today, more importantly, the Luna Plus channel. So if you're grandfathered into that old $6 a month price or even the new $10 a month price, this is a great title to add value to that channel. But before we get into game and performance, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the bell so you know when we drop new content. Now, getting into Lost Judgment, the first thing I want to do is take a look at the settings. I was hoping to see some different performance modes here, but it's fairly locked down without a lot to choose from. You've got your typical game settings down through here with controller sensitivity, blood levels, and subtitles and that type of thing, but no way to adjust or turn off motion blur, which is disappointing for me. Brightness level, and then other is it. No other performance modes or graphics to play around with, so pretty simple. You're just going to jump into the game and get started. Now, when it comes to Amazon Luna, I continue to be impressed with their 1080p 60 picture quality. This is really clear, really clean, and I've said before, it does rival GFN's 3080 at 1080p. They've done a great job with this. The big disappointing thing for me here with Lost Judgment, though, as you can see as I get into gameplay, while there's no stutters and it's quite smooth, it is running at 30 FPS, and that's a little disappointing, as I would really love to see this game in 60 FPS for me personally. I know for some of you out there, 30 FPS is no bother and it's no big deal, but for me personally, it's a big negative, and I do tend to get a lot of headaches, motion sickness, and that type of thing playing games, especially in the cloud at 30 FPS. Luckily though, the game doesn't suffer from a lot of dips in that FPS, and the gameplay is really smooth, which takes me into the input latency. When it comes to combat or running around the world, input latency is great. I was using my Amazon Luna controller connected through Wi-Fi, and as usual, that experience was really good. I can't complain. It was on point and as good as you could expect for a 30 FPS game in the cloud when it came to input latency. And as far as that 30 FPS when it comes to combat, it's a bit less noticeable because you're more focused on your enemy and the combat and the combos that you're doing versus when you're running around and kind of looking farther out in the world at things as you move. So while it still isn't great, it didn't really bother me during combat, and again, gameplay was pretty smooth. And the trade-off is the game really is running with some pretty high quality shadows and lighting, and the graphics are looking really nice. So I kind of get what they were going for here, but I would have still liked the 60 FPS mode. Alright guys, I got just a little gameplay here for you to check out some more performance here on Amazon Luna. I think it's worth a look, and we really appreciate you guys coming to watch as always. If you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the bell so you know when we drop new videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Shit. Ugh.